things you do during labor in order to minimize labor pain, the pains that comes with labor, things you can do to cope or minimize labor pain. Last time I talked about pain threshold. In that last video, I talked about pain threshold and how some people cannot endure this labor pain. We know labor pain is very painful, but here are things that you can do in order to cope with labor pain. These things are very important, so listen and watch this video to the end. And please do give your girl a thumbs up, like and share this video to as many pregnant women that are due as possible, and also subscribe to my channel if you have not done so. Okay, what are those things you can do in order to minimize labor pain? Number one is psychological support. This pregnant woman is feeling pain at this period, and she needs support as possible, as enough support as possible, either from relatives, from her husband, to be precise, from her husband, from even the nurse. So she needs this psychological support. When she has many people around her telling her sorry, it will be over soon, at least it will remove her mind to some extent. It will remove her mind from that pain, and she will not feel that pain that much. That is number one. Then number two is side attraction, something you can use to distract her from the pain. This one, I'm talking to the nurses and the doctors. What are those things that you can use to distract her from the pain? You can put on the TV, and put an interesting film that will make her to remove her mind from that pain. By watching that film, sometimes you will see that she'll be able to cope with that pain. So this one is another technique you use to cope with pain. Then number three is discussion. You involve her with discussion, mostly the nurses. The nurses should always be around her. You involve her with discussion, talk. You can be gisting, talking about stories of people that passed through this pain and at last they delivered and their babies are okay. By doing this, you see that sometimes when the pain has subsided to some extent, this woman will now start to add her own quota, what she knows. By doing that, she has forgotten about that pain at that moment, so it will help to reduce the pain. Then number four is using of birth balls. I know you can see it on the screen. Use of birth balls. By using it, you can use it and you can tell her to sit down on the bed balls. I don't know if they have it in this country, but those white people, they have it in their country. By using it, it will soften that area and reduce pain to some extent. So I'm not saying it will remove the pain totally, but at least it will reduce the pain. By doing that, it will also help that place to open up for the baby to come out quickly. So the use of birth ball also is important. Then number five is dancing with the woman in labor. Yes, even as a nurse, you can do it. She can do it with her husband, mostly with her husband, dancing with her. I know some pregnant women, when the pain is much, when the pain is there, they will not even know what to do again. But you can assure her, then also dance with her. Put on music and make her to dance, hold her hand and dance with her. By doing that, when she's listening to the music and she's dancing, then her mind will go away from that pain and the pain will reduce to some extent, to a great extent. So you can dance with her during labor. Then if the pain comes back and she says she wants to pause, then you pause, but you can continue again when the pain subsides. So that is number five. So these are the important things you need to do in order to reduce the pain of labor. Yes, these are important things you need to do in order to reduce the pain of labor. I hope this video is helpful to you. If it is helpful to you, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it to as many pregnant women as possible. I remain your lovely midwife, Asuebi Movere Eku.